Hi, how's everybody doing? Hopefully you're doing well and having a good day or night whenever you see this. This is going to be a general reading for Leo for February 1st through the 15th. It is a general reading, so it can cover anything from love, work, health, friends, family, etc. So take how it resonates for you if it does. And if it doesn't resonate and you know your birth time, you can get a free birth chart online just by going at your sun, rising, and moon and Venus signs. So those other signs might resonate more. So just wanted to put that out there. But I have went ahead, Leo, and gotten all your tarot cards here on the table just to save some time. So we'll get to that in just a minute. I wanted to do some healing and grounding for the reading. Also, let me know if you guys can hear the sound bell, if it's too loud, that kind of stuff. If you want to, just let me know in the comments down below, if you're watching live one day. But I like to do it for myself, and so I thought it might be good for some of you guys too. So let's do this real quick. Okay, you can take a deep breath in out wherever you feel comfortable. Okay, Leo. Let's get into your reading here. All right. So for the first 6 main tarot cards, the first row is energy starting around February 1st, a little bit before, a little bit after, and then continuing for the rest of this week into this upcoming weekend. And then the second row is next week and next weekend until about February 15th or so. All right. So let me just set your timer here. Okay. So Leo, you have Judgment in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse, the Devil upright, the World in reverse, 3 of Wands upright, and 10 of Wands upright. And then we'll do the confirmation cards after. Okay. So yeah, Leo, it seems like with this Judgment card in reverse to start off the reading, there could have been in the recent past or still in your energy a little bit, something that wasn't brought to justice. Something also, if it's not that, is not ready to be reborn or continued on at this time, since the Judgment card is in reverse. So I'll show you the card in the upright position. So in this deck, you see these elk here, or moose. I think they're moose, maybe. Oh no, just kidding. They're reindeer. What am I talking about? They're reindeer, guys, because they have Santa's sleigh. Sorry about that. So yeah, you see these 3 reindeer here pulling Santa's sleigh, and there's a horn that's on the ground in this winter scene. And the horn you always see in the Judgment card, because that is the horn that Angel Gabriel, one of the angels, can't remember if it's Gabriel or not, to let people know to rise up out of their graves, because it's Judgment Day, right? Like that's the typical scene you would see in some of the other tarot decks, okay? But it represents the same themes, okay? But it's not reversed, so like I said, it could be, Leo, that something wasn't brought to justice, or if it's not that, something isn't being weighed and balanced correctly, something isn't ready to be reborn or brought to the next phase, something like that, okay? Now, this could be because, Leo, with the next card, you have the 8 of Wands in reverse. There could have been some type of communication that didn't come through, was put on hold, or wasn't well received, okay? So normally with the 8 of Wands in the upright position, you'd see this horse galloping forward, bringing in this really fast message, okay? But it was reversed or upside down for you. So like I said, it could be the message never came through, it was put on hold, or it wasn't well with by you or the other person or the general situation. Now that could be also because this message, if it wasn't well received, wasn't justified. It could be that somebody didn't have all the information and made the wrong judgment call to you, or you to them, something like that too. So that's not for everybody, but just felt like I needed to say that. Okay. So with the next card here that we have, Leo, you have the devil in the upright position. This is not a card to be like super scared of, like, oh my God, it's the devil, right? But it just talks about some kind of um, your animal side is not in balance. Okay, so we all have our wild side, right? But normally we want to have it controlled. So this can talk about addictions to ways of thinking, to drugs, to food, to work, to whatever. Okay, but usually it's self-imposed bondage, because when you see this card with the two people that are normally in this card, um, the the chains are open, so they're like resting on their neck, so they could easily slip them off. So it's just talking about, because of this possible communication that wasn't judged correctly, wasn't received right, or this rebirth that didn't happen, that this could have brought out this animalistic side of you, Leo, or the person you're dealing with in the general situation. Okay. Now, the next card you have here, Leo, is the World in reverse. This is the energy of feeling like things aren't turning. There's some stagnant energy here, not feeling like the world is full of possibilities at this time, again, because of what we already just talked about. But yeah, let me show you this card here. So this is the world in the upright position. So you see this island here in the middle of the ocean with the clouds all around, and there's nothing on it, right? So it's like that new beginning, possibilities. You could put anything on the island, okay, right? So that could be your whole world. You can make your world start anew or whatever. But because it's like this, it's the stagnant energy and not feeling like you have all the possibilities at this time. And because of this thing that wasn't judged properly, this communication that wasn't in the right way, or didn't come through, or wasn't received well, or just this new beginning that rebirth was put on hold. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Hermes, come here. No. Hermes. Nope. Knock it off. Okay, sorry. So, Leo, your next card here is the Three of Wands. So this is a beautiful card to have right here, towards the end of your main set of tarot cards in the reading, because it's not an action card, right? It's an observational card. You see this, I think it's a woodpecker or something like that, and he's this bird is resting on one of these wands, and he's watching these ships go out to sea. So it's a card that talks about some people watching how other people have maybe been in similar situations, going about their journey or their life's past, or maybe they're not in a similar situation at all, but you think you can learn something by just taking a break and kind of watching here. You can also talk about in the near future, there could be a celebration about something, since you do see the ribbons on the wands here as well. But it's a nice card for you after what we first talked about with the other 4 cards. Okay. Now your last card here in the main tarot, Leo, is the Ten of Wands in the upright position. Now, together with this Three of Wands, it's really telling me that you need to slow down, because there's a snail here, and he's at the base of all these wands that are gathered up. Okay, so because snails represent patience, right? Going at a slower pace, also carrying your home on your back, trying to feel safe wherever you go. The Ten of Wands also could talk about completion of something, completion of a phase or a part of a journey, or the next step of a new journey is about to start. So when we talked about earlier with the beginning of the reading with the judgment card in reverse that something wasn't ready to be reborn yet. It looks like towards the second week of gonna get to this new beginning, this new rebirth of something, okay? But I really feel like it's telling you down. And, I think I can definitely relate as a fellow fire sign. I'm a Sag and not a Leo, but we always just want to go, go, go. And so sometimes the universe is saying that's not always the to take. Okay. I hope we're not buffering. I keep seeing the video like slowing down a little bit. Um, okay, let's get into your tarot confirmation cards. I'll just keep going and hope that it's recording okay. Um, so the first card you have here is the Four of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Swords upright, and the Sun here at the end upright. Okay, the Four of Swords in reverse is a beautiful card to have in the reverse position because it means you're letting go of something that you were holding on to tightly. And this could have been in the recent past, Leo. Again, when I saw in the beginning of the reading with the Judgment in reverse, um, you could be letting go of some type of belief or idea or philosophy that wasn't serving you well and it's not supposed to come into the future with you. Okay, so that's another way of looking at that too. But yeah, let me show you the card in the upright position too. So when you see him like this guy is holding, he doesn't have a lot of pentacles, but he's holding really tightly onto the ones that he has. Okay, so a lot of times when we're scared of something and we're operating out of a fear mode, we're going to attract what we don't want, right? But because it was in reverse for you, Leo, that is good. That's how you want that card. And so when the Four of Pentacles is also confirming the world in reverse, again, it's just saying if you let go a little bit of control, Leo, of something, let go of this fear of something, that then you will be able to flip this world right side up again and feel like you have more possibilities. A lot of times when we get things from the universe, they don't always come in the package that we want or the way that we want or the pace that we want. And so with the world in reverse there too, that could be talking about something like that. Okay. But yeah, let's keep going. So then you have the Five of Swords in the upright position. This is an energy of being competitive with yourself and possibly other people. If not, it could just be a defensive energy here. Okay. That could have been at the end of January, the beginning of this month could be energy around you, around the person you're dealing with, or general situation here. But when it's confirming the Eight of Wands in reverse, um, it's basically telling me that you need to stay more in the present moment, because with the Five of Swords, these two people, some people interpret this as the past and the future, and this is the present. So why are you so scared in the present? Because you're overthinking about the past and the future, right? When the swords are down and the tarot, it's overthinking, anxiety, worry, that kind of stuff, right? So it could be whatever this fast communication in the beginning of the reading that was supposed to come in. it didn't come in right, or was put on hold, or wasn't well received. And that could be because, again, you weren't operating from a place possibly of being in the present moment. You could have been responding in ways that you used to do in the past that doesn't um, work with who you are, this new version of you in the future or in the past, something like that. Now, when the Five of Swords is also in the upright position, confirming the Three of Wands in the upright position, um, um, it looks like in this card too that because she's standing there with all the swords, these swords are heavy, right? So she's not moving. When I said the Three of Wands with this here isn't an action observation card, it's a slowing down. So this is confirming that um, possibly you need to slow down more, Leo. And then if you're slowing down and it's still not working, let the defenses down, okay? Put some of the mental anxiety, worry, overthinking down. Um, you know, how you will do that will be different for all of you. Um, but don't worry, it's not going to last forever. We already know with these other cards that you're going to be coming out of this energy. And again, that slowing down, letting the defenses down. Again, with the Ten of Wands and this snail here, the more that you slow down and let your defenses down, you will come to this completion of some journey, the beginning of a new journey. Okay, that's what you wanted in the beginning of the reading, and it wasn't necessarily happening when you had the Judgment card in reverse. But it's saying the more you embrace what the universe is telling you, what your body could be telling you, your spirit telling you, um, the faster you will start to have forward movement again. Okay, now the last confirmation card that you've got is absolutely beautiful, Leo. It is your card. It's the Sun card. Okay, the Sun card is the Leo card. Look how beautiful that is. All right, so you always see this youthful energy to the card. You either see a child, or in this case, it's a young man. He's riding forward on his horse. He's passionate, courageous. He's enlightened. Okay, very nice. Card is confirming the devil in the upright position. Is just telling us that when you start to again take the chains off of you that you put on yourself in some way with any addictions or just your animalistic side not being in balance, you're being too wild in some way. Again, and you take it how it resonates for you. The more that you take those chains off, then you will be in the energy of your zodiac sign, the Leo, the sun. And same thing again with the 10 of wands. Yes. Um, the more that you slow down, take that idea of home with you, with the shell on the snail's back, feeling safe wherever you go. Also, on this card, they have some spiritual meaning about the snail and the juices that they have. I can't remember right now at this exact moment, but you can always look up spiritual meaning of snails or power animal snails, something like that. It might be a message for some of you guys, but really beautiful energy here. And I think hopefully you're understanding so far what I've said to you about this slowing down and trying to be patient here. Okay. um, so yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna move these up here for a little bit and get your